In 1998, a private jet landed on a tiny Caribbean island. No hotels, no tourists, no scheduled flights, just one sprawling estate and one man, Jeffrey Epstein. Before this, Epstein was just a former high school teacher with no real credentials. Somehow, he talked his way into Wall Street. He gained the trust of billionaires, and for years, he stayed under the radar. After 2000, everything changed. Flight logs started showing names that made people's jaws drop: U.S. presidents, British royals, Wall Street legends. Suddenly, Epstein wasn't just rich. He was connected, and the world was watching. How did he pull it off? In elite circles, finance, politics, royalty money isn't the secret. Power isn't either. The real, unspoken currency: desire. When someone at the top wants something they can't be seen wanting, something that must leave zero trace, who do they turn to? Epstein saw that gap. He built a system designed for total secrecy. That same year, he spent roughly $8 million on Little St. James, a private island in the U.S. Virgin Islands. The press later called it Lolita Island. Why? Because it was remote, 1,100 miles from the mainland U.S., far enough to be out of sight, out of mind. The only way in: private plane or private boat, no hotel check-ins, no credit card receipts, no random witnesses. What happened there stayed there, off the grid, off the record. Meanwhile, in Palm Beach, Florida, Epstein built another piece of the puzzle: a tightly controlled referral network. It drew in hedge fund managers, real estate tycoons, retired politicians, heirs to old money fortunes. Through trusted contacts, underage girls were quietly brought into ultra-private settings. Their first visit: a casual chat with Epstein, cash in hand. Then they left. This wasn't about sex, at least not yet. It was a test. Could they keep quiet? Would they follow instructions? Would they bring others in without talking? Girls were often asked one question: "You got any friends who could use some extra cash?" This wasn't a business. It was a closed loop. No outsiders, no paper trail, no leaks. Later court documents confirmed the rule: never call the police, never name clients. Now, put yourself in the shoes of a powerful man. What does that promise mean? It means safety. Your darkest impulses can stay hidden forever. While building this fortress of silence, Epstein polished his public image. He funded science labs, donated to Ivy League schools, hosted charity galas. In high society, philanthropy isn't just generosity. It's your ticket in. It makes you look respectable, trustworthy. Good. By the late 2000s, Epstein was everywhere: Davos, elite dinners, research institutes. Behind the scenes, he went further. He bought a Boeing 727 and turned it into his personal shuttle. People called it the Lolita Express. Guests flew into St. Thomas, then hopped on helicopters or yachts to reach the island. Court-released flight logs show Bill Clinton took at least 26 trips. Prince Andrew flew multiple times. Dozens of financiers, senators, tech moguls, even foreign leaders also came. Some flights had no security detail at all. Secrecy mattered more than safety. Epstein's web now stretched across governments, banks, palaces, and boardrooms. He wasn't just a fixer. He had become the invisible hub connecting the most powerful people on the planet. How much money did he make? Nobody knows. No public investments, no clear income stream. Yet he owned a Manhattan mansion, a private island, and a fleet of planes. Why did the elite trust him? Because he seemed expendable. No political ambitions, no media presence, no power of his own. They believed that if things blew up, they could cut him loose and walk away clean. And that's why more and more secrets flowed his way. When investigators finally opened his records, flight logs, emails, court depositions, they uncovered something chilling. Epstein's network touched nearly every corner of global power. Names included Donald Trump, Bill Clinton, Prince Andrew, Ehud Barak, Larry Summers, Peter Mandelson, CEOs, diplomats, Nobel laureates. All have denied wrongdoing, but the pattern was unmistakable. At his peak, Epstein believed he was untouchable, shielded by those whose secrets he held. But here's the fatal flaw. When secrets from rival nations, opposing parties, and competing power centers all funnel into one man, is he really safe? When you know too much that was never meant for you, does the system protect you, or does it erase you? That's not conspiracy. That's how the world really works. See you next time.